Renegade. Man, when afraid, man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest for you know, tabloid. Good evening. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon, worldwide. The renegade. There. Yes. Now play with them, you know. Yeah. Now play with them none at all. All right. So, Andrew Honest. Me see your answer to Trump 10% tariff on Jamaica. Yes. With them place on Jamaica, yeah? Yes. Yeah. I will know say the manufacturing sector and PSOJ, they might feel it because some people say you don't have some people junk already when I want it. But we're gonna play the time with the Prime Minister say because they might come up with some bully other thing when they're rubbish. You know, when they open female, you know, a straight garbage. Can't see it attack him now, you know. Desperation. Yes. Desperation attack him. Because now the other day, I have Marco Rubio in the place. And I'm talk like everything all right. And we stand up and blah, 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 blah. And you get a 10% tariff on Jamaica. When I think the 5th. Can't do nothing to it. So I'm come up, the one I talk, now I play with my talks. But remember this. Me just say Caribbean boilers come out and I say them lose $1 billion already. I know this will make it worse than them, you know. Me see Omar Azan, now a people this that are the CEO of Bass Furniture. Come out and a bawling, a weeping, a holla. But yeah, Andrew come out now and I say, my, this and my what? My what? Yeah, talk, straighten up your thing. So we're going to play it on here where I'm saying, because I remember I was saying in the opening mouth. So we see him come and open his mouth and attack now. I remember we come and knock him and say, how long will I hear you open your mouth, you know? When a 10%, him come and open his mouth. So I'm going to play it and we're going to dissect what him say. You know? What am I say? Eh? I'm going to draw back for the Rubio thing too because the other day, they might try to spin it. Let me tell you, say Rubio, mash him out. The man tough turn on the world government. But you know, them have some minion that try to spin. You can't spin. Let me tell you something. If Rubio come in a good faith, there is no way when him go back. Even if Trump will put on 10%, he might exempt Jamaica. Then they do that. Then they'll slap Jamaica to unstop other country worldwide. Because them not count way. Because the Andrew Honest. And them sticky finger ways. Them not count us. We are not like nothing to them. But yes, still, you know, in front of them, he run out, make it look like, yes, son, you know, we are this and we are on partner. Yeah, partner with what? Anybody account to this man? Yes, anybody account him? Nobody now account him. Me play what him does say. Because what him should I do? You see, like how we did have the hurricane last year, him should have tried to call up CNN and them thing that like anybody else and chat tough. Hey, we have lit back 10% per you. And that me here. Me no hear you draw back something, anything. Remember, you can't do it, you know. Anything that coming to the country from US manufacturing goods. 10% you have fling on it. Make a force and do what we tell them long time. You see, come back now to it. Sir Mandy did I tell them, say, self-reliance. And link up with the third world and work together and build our thing. Saying, you see, come right back, and this are the same party. But Andrew Honest, fight against that. Them same one. And you see what Marco Rubio do? He does come and talk when Trump slap him, Trump slap him. Let me start my show, you know, because I give them an hour. I could start the show, we have music for a play later. Start the show.
We in lump sum, we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
When people elect the government of a country, it's to serve and protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
Heads up, government, in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, with the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
Me I tell you, man. All right, them on the 10%. That's a good idea. 10%. Slap him. Cause the board. Because remember them ICI, all them are managed now. Where everything them package are overseas and CARICOM sell. Eh? Me could hear what Andrew Holness say about this now. Because we ask, you know. Yes. You understand? And brother, no make what Andrew say. You can't play, but you play chess, not draft. Him play chess. What kind of chess him to play? Me no want hear that way. I want say anything will come out of him out of garbage. The garbage when him talk, me I rub them out. We know the garbage. Me could hear what him say about you so. And then we hear what the peer soldier say. Because if the peer soldier come ball out before this, and we get slapped with this, are going to effect. You should have come talk something will make sense. And tell Trump you have to remove this if we're knock it on back. But instead, hear what him say so, he has a knowledge. Hear what him say.
My business people, before you start to look at the negative, also look for the opportunity.
I said my business. You ever talk to people them now? You know, my business like him own the people them. My business people, before you start talk on the negative, I said if you look to the opportunity. You understand? I said if you look for the opportunity. What kind of opportunity? I'm sure it's a rubbish him talk right now. Let me just start blazing right now. I make him talk. I'm not sure it's a rubbish him talk. Listen again.
My manufacturers, my business people.
My manufacturers. No, this is not your shell companies. My manufacturers, my business people. Yes? If you talk to our manufacturers and our business people, you know, that means you include everybody. Not my! You know, the manufacturing, you have shell company, brother. And my business people. No do that. You see? Nobody know like a king in a Jamaica. That are the queen and the king and them thing that when them tell you say, you know, they may are subject of the king and the queen and thing. You know, you might use the word my. Eh? Continue. You remember play it back again.
My manufacturers, my business people. Before you start to look at the negative, also look for the opportunities.
So, with the opportunity there, people, this is bullshit in attack. Because for decades we are trading with the Caribbean partners. Them will go buy with them, we can't even compete with them, you know. So we have more sell things or that are smaller to the US. When them take our money, them take our things now, we're better off, right? In Odessa. we just use the electricity and them thing there to manufacture things. We can't compete with Trinidad. Nowhere down in the Caribbean. And them now take with things like this. The price too high when we sell it to them. But like US and them place to know, you know, with for them money and for them thing, we can't sell it to them over there. Yeah. Doctor. Well, him give himself title doctor, but it's not a king. Because it's king of subjects. Well, them that tell us say even the duck them and the pigeon them belongs to the king or the queen. So when them say my, me don't know what kind of my I say. You understand? I say before you look on negative. If you look on what? Never play it one more time and listen. Hear this.
My manufacturers, my business people, before you start to look at the negative, also look for the opportunities. In the past, we used to hope that good friendships will come to our rescue.
No, him just a chat to Google be and tell about your friend and everything. Him not just chat last week Wednesday. I know we are close to some friend. So all your mouth twist. You see what I talk about. All I mean by good friend and the good things that in the past. No, him doesn't tell you about our best trading partner, US and good friend and allies and everything. No, him doesn't talk so last week. This guy is sick, you know. Yes. Me sure him did not say it last week. Yeah. Me sure him did say it last week. You see me I say? Me sure him has said this last week. No 2 years about it. Yeah? So I mean by in the past, with the thing. Now him just a Rubio and just tell me like, you know, I'm the best thing and everything. Now him just say it. Because we can't drive, I can't play it. Yes? But me here in the past. So the past about just last week, Wednesday, he turned the past already. A great pastor in the past with that blah, blah, blah. He just invite Rubio to where him do and do to the Cuban then. And still get knocked himself out. Yeah?
We used to hope that good friendships will come to our rescue.
No, him just say them a good friend and everything. Eh? No, him just say it. And him just say it. Continue.
We used to
Come back.
also look for the opportunities. In the past, we used to hope that good friendships will come to our rescue. In the past, there are those who believe the world owed us something. That is not my stance, and I have not run this government in that way.
Yeah, you know.
We must.
And we don't run government in what kind of way? When my talk is bull crap. The other day, just hug up Rubio. Just hug him up. Yeah, brother. You. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's good, it's good. Me up on my life, though. Yeah, man, everything good. All right, brother. Yeah, man, all right. Yeah, man, everything good. Yeah, man, cool.
Past, there are those who believe the world owed us something. That is not my stance, and I have not run this government in that way.
Lie, Mattel! Boy, in the world, we be in the world, and we're looking at in a war where them just go on and beg. He get 1.5 million, I don't know what them do it with the USA AID. When we look, we see them take money from Kamel, what's his name? The vice president. We see them collect money all over the place. Eh? Him take more than the bait. Because we have talked to him long time and him not here. Him take more than the bait. You understand? So let's the Campbell. Hey, one of this and show me now. Them say farmer. Let me show you this. One of this, let me show it. I will let the Campbell again. I hear you this Andrew. Former Senator Leslie Campbell has been fined 400,000 following something and thing. So, yeah, more want to say that. But I tell you, Zane, him take more than bait. Him take more than bait. Him sell out the Caribbean. Yeah, him sell out the Caribbean. After him sell out the Caribbean, now him coming to talk about in the past that people are idiot. Yeah? Yes. Yeah, man. Him sell out the Caribbean. Yeah. He must have Andrew Senator, right? Leslie Campbell. Yeah, man. My name's Senator. Yeah, this? Both friend and both come to rescue. Yeah.
And I'm not run this government in that way.
Yeah.
We must be prepared for shocks.
We must be prepared for shocks. Say it in a burial. A matter of fact, them say them prepare and thing, and when the country going a turmoil like we in a recession, he come out and talk something different. No, nobody feeling pan, no. We must prepare for shocks. Or we are prepared for shocks and we don't have enough food to eat, but people them don't have enough food to eat and they mash up the country. Oh. Yeah, when it's a beggar's paradise. We know the diaspora, Jamaica can survive. Yes, so every day we put something there, you know. Yeah, every day. Every day. We can't survive. Eh? We know diaspora. Our worries. Yeah, Integrity Commission find him, okay. So I'm trying to this now. Continue to hear the foolishness when I talk as now.
And we must be resilient. We must be able to absorb the hit and recover.
You think more talk do this? We must be resilient and absorb the hit and recover. Or you recover from this. If you have the private sector and you have said your biggest client and who support and buy the things that are in the US, and then put on tariff pan the people. And the people them say, yo, we build them here, you know. We don't have to even bother take them things now. They make it stay. What happened to Jamaica? Let me tell him something. Let me tell him something. I'm not chat foolishness about the Caribbean now, you know. Let me tell you something. If we could sell more of the Caribbean than buy more from we'd have trade more with them already. We buck. We can't compete. We can't compete. Electricity, no, give it a space there, not at all. Manufacturing thing, no give it a space there. See? And then for them thing when they work out more and cheaper for we and what have you. So, people are go with the things, them and Caribbean and make certain things already. See? So our market are more up there, so how we export to them and and then like the liquor to not to China. China really take our things. US take most of the things, and then Canada and UK and them places, right? And some go Europe, but US take the most thing, the biggest trading partner. Him said last week. So when them put on them tariff upon it and pressure them people, if you not take the little thing we manufacture. We have 1.8 billion we manufacture, but we sell. But we export, but we import 7.8 billion now. Deficit over 5 billion, now go like 6 billion. 5.8 billion. See, what we are going to do now? And I tell you about observe and shock and observe. Bag of bull crap. Continue listening.
And we must put ourselves in a position to always be welcomed at the table to negotiate.
We must put ourselves always at table to welcome, to negotiate what? You can't see anything and say, well, put back 10%. We not take your things them down here. I see when you sell out the doctor and the nurses last. You see when you are betrayer and try to trick people, these things happen to you. She tough turn there, my brethren not so long call me say tough turn put up 2 young girls. Be careful, tough turn. 2 good looking young girl in a Philippines. Where do the COVID away? At that, them take money I do. Yes? After when just take picture and video with. But they come back with 2 young girls. If you're mad, go up at CVM, them have one up there already. From over Big Mama. See? All this when I talk, this don't mean nothing to me, you know. Continue listen this. And negotiate. Pan table and negotiate. Negotiate what? Jump and listen to him? Hear this.
Recent announcement by the United States government of a 10% baseline tariff on imports from all countries set to take effect on April 5th, 2025, introduces a significant shift in global trade policy, in a position to always be welcomed at the table to negotiate. The recent announcement by the United States government of a 10% baseline tariff on imports from all countries set to take effect on April 5th, 2025, introduces a significant shift in global trade policy, one that could impact Jamaica's market access to our largest trade. Always be.
So you went to say a while, that is stupid of him. One way could, the 10%, the truth is it impact the private sector. It impact who export to that market. Now, him use the word could. One that could. Certainly really impact it, that matter we. One that could. If they will say that coming tomorrow, you know. So one that will impact. It will impact. Till it come in tomorrow and say, well, it impact with them. Could. Like no, it impact everybody else's market, you know. But it could. It no must. It could. It must impact the market. See? So if you carry the same thing with them have over there, and this is the same government will sit down and make the people them use the Jamaican buy US and import ice. Florida have the dirtiest water, you know. And I eat them import ice. That make ice and ice. Look how much people have them. I bet they make poor people do the ice them and us. Give them the little train them set in the little fridge and scoop it up. You shouldn't even import no ice in the country. Yeah. You understand? Him take out the GCT and the thing them out for the goods them come from over there. And then that's the one. So them after them thing are coming in free. A matter of fact, Andrew Holness himself a destroy we're farming sector. In government. Them just move it just last year. Even before Elijah leave. Him just tell say, well, they move it and woo and one bag of foolishness. Because a government member carrying the things there. I get it cheaper from the US. Them carrying pepper, them have honey, and them carrying everything. All ice. When a country start carrying ice, it's unbelievable. Ice, them thing that must come back with sure. Anything can go in the water and free. You know what, so them slack. Ice, you know, how you put in your drink, you know, and drink, you know. Anything can freeze in them ice, they must show up, you know. Ice is something where you know want input from nobody country and come in your country, you know. You understand? Well, Phil, Michigan. No, but Florida water dirty, you know. I not talk they feel. I not talk about I know the whole of Michigan state, so man, Florida water, go look on it. Florida have the dirtiest water. Florida have the dirtiest water. I not talk some part of Michigan where you have to show them let's talk in the river and this and that. No. Let's talk in the lake and then this is that because them take and all of Michigan state so. We know about Michigan too, man. Florida have the dirtiest water. It there, you can go check it. Florida water dirty. See? But me I talk about how them come with them ice. Yeah. With the bus. I'm not bring up the bus. I bring it up. Them rude. Yeah? Your import ice. Them our biggest trading partner. We buy everything from Deso and everything. Most everything what we have from in the state. 10% it bad from the private sector, from PSOJ. It's bad. A matter of fact, them a ball. I'm going to play them. I'm sure you say them a ball. So, Boss Furniture now, if you send furniture go over there, so people are buying. With that 10%, some people say, I'm just buy what I have over here, so keep your things. How it go with him? I will go with some other people who export things over there. And the people that are lick out something, but them not have to take fire. They must say, me take it, but you know, we not have to do it. Eh? You hear him talk, but yes, still him that big them up last week. Yes. Yeah.
Welcomed at the table to negotiate. The recent announcement by the United States government of a 10% baseline tariff on imports from all countries set to take effect on April 5th, 2025, introduces a significant shift in global trade policy, one that could impact Jamaica's market access to our largest trading partner.
Could impact our market access. It will impact the market access. And not could to the largest trading partner.
While the government of Jamaica has not yet received formal notification on the precise implementation procedures.
This is Trump. You know, see Canada at the same time slap up them thing and just push it on back same time on something and send it. You know, wait for the procedure. Yeah, why am I wait for people? If not at the same time, I wait for procedure where they put it on an kind of foolishness. Trump up any time, Trump just put it on them, you know, right across them board. Anything will come in here, 10% on it. And him now go talk to you, because you know him not deal with whom I talk, him just tell them and them just act. While the government don't receive, which government in the world say them don't receive and what them do? For him put it out and him not identify nothing, so I put it across the board. Anything where you import out of your country, we import out of Jamaica to feed them country, where we export from Jamaica. So anything where people in a film country import from Jamaica, him just put on tariff on it. See, them now wait for send nothing to him and angry him like baby. Marco Rubio just did the last week. What, 9 days now? Wednesday past make a week. 9 days? Marco Rubio just did the last week. We're the biggest trading and we are this, and we are close on this, and then they came with this now. Eh? Look at it.
Including whether these new tariffs will override existing CBI provisions.
It is.
We are actively engaging with the United States.
Never finish play the rest, make one hear it. Can't me do cut off some of that. Me can't cut off some of that, you know. So I'm actively engaged with the United States. Remember finish play that. Remember finish play that where I say yes.
Put ourselves in a position to always be welcomed at the table to negotiate. The recent announcement by the United States government of a 10% baseline tariff on imports from all countries set to take effect on April 5th, 2025, introduces a significant shift in global trade policy, one that could impact Jamaica's market access to our largest trading partner. While the government of Jamaica has not yet received formal notification on the precise implementation procedures, including whether these new tariffs will override existing CBI provisions, we are actively engaging with the United States.
I'm finished playing the rest. Well, I never play the rest of that. I never play the rest of that when I say so. Actively engaged with the United States. I'm going to put the rest of that so now. Don't think I move. Make a look for the rest of that. Because I never play the rest of that, you know. Yeah. Me have to play the rest of that. Yes. See? So I tell them about go down in the Caribbean and I go around people. You don't need this, brother. See, because when I talk, you know, it make no sense to me, you know. It's going to get me upset more, you know. You understand? I'm going to put the rest of this now. I move the rest of this. I get so vexed. See? I get so vexed. Must move. So I'm going to tell you if you go down in the Caribbean and do some foolishness too, you know. And talk about Caribbean now, we have come together. Anything we see Caribbean I take from we, you know, and I like, we are going to United States, them are going to take it. And we can't compete with Caribbean either. They have cheaper electricity and everything, you know. So them produce, you know, in a bigger amount of, you know, quantity and quality. Because one thing them get washed up now. Now we and them are sell Trinidad, them are, you know, we take them things them are reject it like it's a poor standard. So when him come and attack you, so I even listen to him. Yeah. See? Me not listen to him, you know. Yeah, man. Make a difference, okay? For Zoom, okay. Well, all right. Okay, let me see this, people. See this. Oh, the PMP have a PMP YO past members association invite all past PMP youth organization members home and abroad to get involved. Okay, okay. Them have a Zoom meeting Sunday the 6th of April 2025, 8 p.m. 9. Them have Wednesday to the 9th. Them have Saturday and Sunday the 12th and 13th of April. For those overseas, please note the starting time and then to the Jamaica time. And them have a meeting number. Okay, we sure there's some people want to do this, pass by your and thing, let them send out and thing, yeah man. Yeah. Yeah. You know what for boss up there, man, you know. So him now run out and attack, no one tell about biggest partner, then I tell you what we have to do. And one bag of things that I say, hey, if you go on to, you know, him go on. Look on this now. If him come down and tell about it are going away to do all kind of things, him not come with nothing. Me no simple saying and I say, no, we are retaliating, you know. It's wrong. No, you know, we open this and, you know, this and maybe, you know, vigilance and stand up. This is bull crap. Him and Rubio this attack, so. And when they attack, him attack about Haiti. Me by we are sink. Haiti. Yeah? Haiti. I just the money and the more money. America could give them some more money. Then him say Haitian police have to do what them have to do because for them police nobody. Him send 20 soldiers and 4 police. And the man them not engage. Because them they didn't engage him that send enough more already. Him did a chat tough and me send a foreign tough chatting. I'll be a crap him talk because him didn't want to collect the money from European Union. Them that give them around 500 million, you know. So you know him I forgot that. We don't know when them collect the money, but them spend it for neither. Because the man and engage the population and talk to them what him do, you know. Him face the country I feel. So him engage the population, no. But me play where Omar Razan said like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Yo melting pot. Oh, Pat there, Pat. Call him back. Yo, Pat.
What, brother?
No, me have to blaze the fire pan a guy because I be a crap him talk around here now. But we don't ramp with him, you know. None whatsoever. Me the live, man. Yeah, man. Then I beat and do HOLNESS, man. I say, remember in a part, this guy, you know, him did one out with Marco Rubio last week. You see? Wednesday.
Yeah.
And went out with Marco Rubio and him talking of biggest trading partner. And now them step on 10% him at about resilient, we have to be resilient. And now think and you know maybe answer the man they must think negative in the man them you know take it you know where we can't do something now. No, when people lose money. So I play with I play Azan no Omar Azan. I'm gonna show Jamaica boy. So if this not come in fake it and the people them a ball about what them a make. Can you imagine a 10% upon the private sector in Jamaica, man? Can you imagine?
Well, if I set back that, well, if I revenue with them never planned for, them have to show out.
Yeah.
Because remember, UK where America get independent from, you know. UK slap with tariff as well. So, I mean, the partiality wasn't in the order of the day.
But you were tariff to know. Yeah, when the tariff to UK can balance because they have the amount of people for buy and sell and do everything. Jamaica now, the biggest trading partner one US, right? In the Caribbean, them all take our things, you know. But we take them things like from Trinidad and things. This is what we know. I go to Trinidad, this is enough Jamaican things less down there, but in a Jamaica you have enough Trinidadian things all over the place. See? Because them produce for a cheaper price and them can see. Alright, so we trade with US most of the time and then we get something over over in Canada and in a UK and them thing there. Now when them bring out 10%, remember the PSOJ, you know, and the private sector now what I call the boss furniture CEO, you know, if you build some furniture and then you know that sell some to, you know, over there. So now some people buy the furniture and 10% can't pan it. They might say, yo, we not about to buy this because the people are not pay this. So we have furniture already over here. So we don't need them furniture neither right now, you know. So when them keep them furniture, we might sell them because get the people now have the money to buy them at Jamaica. See? Yes, so we must, all right. So and then there is a thing with them that said over there, and then can remember, you know, it go against the same people, them this say people might reject it. Saying and say buy for them thing I buy the cheaper one where they might get this. If them reject Jamaica, you know, what we understand, pan. You know, say I'm enough money where I remember, you know, the man I pack up some people, you have some teachers and some police with it up there, so we go look work and them gonna get paid. Some of them now have some paper with straight out, some of them are get deep. So I know this I say meet them make them a chat bull crap together. Saying one to them one they will get deep now. We used to send back pick money in the remittance drive go down. The remittance are short. Kind of people are fear hide now because them never straighten out and them can you go Western Union you know, you know police come here yard come that car if you do and take you out. So them can go Western Union and them have fear hide and I try take out the whole 4 year, you know, and live low. Saying a hide like them a bush rat. Saying cave rat. So what happened to Jamaica? He might talk about, you know, cushion and one bag of foolish garbage this man attack. Saying him not have no clue for run country. Because remember last year, melting pot, me see them a look vote in the September thing that them have. But them do, the one Nigel Clark, come and him remove, from the one last year, him remove things, some goods that come from US. Yeah. And mash up a farmer them. Because the farmer can't compete with the things that come from US and brother, them too cheap, you know.
No, certainly not.
Yes. Them Irish and them things, eh? It's a glut. When we produce the onion, because people them the tomato, it glut. To who buy it. Because the hotel them get them things sending from US and everything. You see?
Yeah, man.
It's bad. So what happened to what people them now?
Well, right now the foreign trade minister have to go work now, you know. I've got to put in some work. I have to look overseas market elsewhere. Jamaica start trading with other country who have not have a tariff in order. So that's all the man to do.
But you know, it easily said and done when it come to it. I remember a close thing, you know, because when you can't go too far and then shipment and everything take up a bag of money same way, you know. So you see, alright, so what them shouldn't do? What them shouldn't do? You see, like how we have doctor and nurses and you see them run them way because of them people, yeah. Yeah. You understand? Me never say rush up on the tariff, you know. I mean, I know if America now look on that, you know. Me no say rush up on no tariff. We don't. You understand? Me no see it. Me no see them names, so me have to look good. I mean, I look again. So I don't know if the Americans sit down, remember I'm going to meet Putin, you know, and talk in a private, you know. And when I meet the other man there for Ukraine, him talk in a public and try to embarrass him, you know. Me no say rush up and nothing like that neither. And that's the truth. You understand? Yeah.
You see, CARICOM mobilize themselves now, you know.
Not with honest, brother. Not with honest.
No, honest now can't wait right, you know. And all this now, but they're not the space either. So all the new idea and projected plan going forward, it not really involve all this time administration, you know. Yeah. It's how Market G the map go start work towards now. Yes. When I say no involve all this man, all this time I up chart the man. You can't use man where I go to prison for represent you, man. No, we would not hear this discussion towards the HOLNESS administration. But me I say I know where People's National Party have go look at, create some new market. Trade some other countries, especially CARICOM region. CARICOM region have to mobilize themselves now. Like how you see the euro them used to operate. Start work together and trade together.
Yes.
Yeah. But eventually the tariff that Trump put on will come off.
Yeah, but when
it come off in a few time, it will come off when the new president.
Yeah, it will come off. But the people them are saying impeach him right now for them thing because them are feel it, Them are feel it too. And like people them not feel it because they're part of them.
America feel it even worse.
Yeah, because when America do this thing there, you put the whole world in a recession.
Yeah.
The world intertwined.
Every country around the world now.
Well, Jamaica
but the world recession.
Yeah, but brother, Jamaica in a recession already. Me no want Andrew go take this and say we know can him dangerous, brother. So me could just tell him that one advice.
He can't erase the fact say the country already know say Jamaica in a recession. Everybody know that,
Yeah.
Jamaican woman abroad knows that Jamaica in a recession. So he can't really come with no more. If no one know him lie and we try to think, because them man they be afraid to them lie. They will send out a little minion from in cabinet come talk, like when send out Malawi mattress and Favel. You understand? Because they will use now, Him can't come up front again,
No, but no, we tell him to talk about the tariffs and we not come talk. And him come talk one bag of bulls. When it make sense. When the sister this to make sense, people. So remember play it back. Remember play it back like hear this people. Remember play it back phone. Yeah.
My manufacturers, my business people.
Aye.
Before you start to look at the negative, also look for the opportunities. In the past, we used to hope that good friendships will come to our rescue. In the past, there are those who believe the world owed us something. That is not my stance. And I'm not run this government in that way.
I lie, I tell. If you don't run the government in that way, no nurse and doctor leave Jamaica. He might tell lie. And that may tell you, he might do the thing in front of you, and then him stand in front of you with that straight face or make up, well, been up like double now. And I tell lie same way. Like, you see him lie? If me stand up with me, number one, no nurse and no doctor now leave, I mean, I listen with them myself, yes, sir. You need invite Marco Rubio. No other place them not invited. Because they make them know straight. Him invite and them Rubio come and say you or this and that. You know, yes, and we on this we get 10% now. Him too lie.
But Andrew invite an unwanted guest,
Yes.
Yeah, because Rua never come with nothing good for Andrew or Jamaica.
No.
Rua come for, this trial where one of Jamaica to relate to a medical sector. Yeah?
Yes.
And then after that, now slap Jamaica with a 10% tariff. So, Jamaica will benefit from Rubio visit.
Run with the doctor and the nurse. And then slap with 10% tariff.
Yeah.
At the private sector and everything get knocked up.
Yeah.
Run with the doctor and the nurse, So you like you want with people them there. And by the way, that big country take the most doctor and nurse from Jamaica. Send them one back and say, no, them are a shot. You take them and take the teacher them too and take all of these people. So it's called brain drain.
Brain drain.
So you leave the dogs one them and you train up because them want that from Monday time or from Patterson time. You leave the dogs one them when you know say, when you do a topsy, they may know where you did to do a topsy for you. And man all say, he want to do a topsy but he don't have the money to do it. Because when him bend on him stomach hurt him. All these foolishness. And talk about water, 80% and 70% are alcohol in a natural water. Then we no rich and man, we never have do not distill alcohol and nothing at all. And we just catch water and just sell it to the world. That's alcohol.
Yeah, man.
And then,
right now, Jamaica hanging by the skin of her teeth,
Yeah.
Because, And 9 years what a demolition job go on at Jamaica under the HOLNESS administration. Not done to benefit Jamaica going forward. What we see is just some people sit down in an office around the country money and I make wrong decision as it relates to policy outside of Jamaica. Them bring in the foreigners, them take with the country. See them have all Chinese flag power bus, hold them dragon mark on it and it and a restaurant, all them garbage that we see. And everything gone. So not really there Jamaica until the PMP come in and straight back the thing. Right now, as it stands, Jamaica is a loose entity, you know, controlled by foreigners, sellout by the Jamaica Labour Party government. So a whole heap of problem there at Jamaica. Jamaicans have to realize that there is nothing happening in Jamaican terms where Jamaicans are benefiting. Everything is all about foreigners in the country. I reap the spoils. Yeah, because you rightly say, no, it's like them promote the Chinese to take over the country. Them integrate the Chinese in our societies slowly but surely. 11-year land gone up a work garden. Them have a bag of dragon statue up there and all them things there. Them a parade in our independent gala celebration. Them have all for them one thing now, we see. So we are wonder, we really are going to our country. Because this is a disgrace when we see, you know, yellow bus and Jamaica and Chinese flag.
Yes. Public passenger bus.
We have all Beijing highway in our place. Yeah, with the people have a slave 50 years to pay back China. The war for 30 years. So, what Jamaica have?
Nothing.
You can't imagine people have pay a country 50-year concessionary duty on a piece of highway. Where the country not get no money in them hand. Where the worker in the country not benefit from that infrastructure program. Few little Jamaica them have grown, them have done some labor work, you know. Technical side of thing, Jamaica get share out of that. So nobody now learn, them to learn. The civil engineering from Jamaica, no depend them program they learn, not can take on the work. On them scale there. So everything is taken away from Jamaica. So this government, you know, says a barbarous government, we have nothing from away. They don't have nothing more for deliver to Jamaicans.
No, sir.
9 years without zero, you know, performance, you know. As a matter of fact, sub-zero too. You see what I say?
Yes,
yeah, because pay a patakat you look on.
Of course.
Pay a patakat. Yeah? This country could have been better off under the People's National Party if the Jamaican people them just give the People's National Party a period of time to build the country. With that should have been stronger. Strong like any other currency around the world. Because we have infrastructure, we keep saying it. We never see them take a loan to build an aluminium plant, you know.
Them not do these things, man.
And at them, they are the real development in Jamaica because you have the natural bauxite dirt there. So why we can't build an aluminium plant? We have a steel factory, them get rid of that.
But me
we have rice mill gone, cement gone to somebody else, not Trinidad, all them with it.
Me feel say
so
everything.
Have nothing.
Brother, me feel say everything where you see involved with aluminum. Me feel say we should have make a lot of things. Because the man them take it and make plane and rocket. We should have make a plane to box, we should have make car, we should have make a lot of things. So we can't have so much of them backside dirt, the man and wait make and alright, let me show you how we work this, you know. Them not think, you know. You see when you're carrying them for the nice door, the aluminum thing them where you're carrying, even the file paper. You shouldn't even buy that or import. It's simple for we have a factory and we are export that to the rest of Caribbean and the rest of the world because we are getting, you know, finished product and them thing there. So we should have the one of this, but we don't know what to our people. We not we are sell raw material, we not equal nothing. And then buy the thing, 2 bags of file paper for no more than a ton of backside for they go to earth. That don't even make no sense to me. Singapore don't have no natural resources, but them extra rich to our thing. And other country the same thing. Backside, Japan too, them just buy enough the thing and just deal with it and sell it back. This and that, them import the material. Lot of the material. Our country big and work this better. And no do we about it. No.
We're not moving in the right direction.
No.
So we like lean from outside lenders,
Yes.
That thing they have to change up going forward. There have to be a period in a Jamaica history where the people have to know it's all about self-reliance, And we have a government who have to manage the economy properly.
Yes.
Yeah. The gap between import and export, it has to close. I'm so in the case, you export half more than you import. But the gap has to narrow. That gap is too wide.
All right, so the same thing we are talking about now. For this, where really jump at about, at the gap between import and export, Because they might say, well, they might buy less from we are buying more from them. So although really, when you think about when I talk about a crap, because you have to look on the size of the country and the amount of people living there, and that means it have more needs. So you can look at a place like Canada with 40 million people and look on America 300 and them say 30 million or more than that right now, around 360, because you have now put out some more. And you have to talk about if Canada spend buy $300 billion about that thing, and then you buy from Canada 400 and Canada buy more. Because Canada don't got 40 million people. So if you put them by head Canada per people, they must spend more in America than what America spend with them. So you don't look on the gap and say, well, they must spend, we are give them 300 billion, but we are give them 400 and something billion, and they might take 300 billion. Realize that Canada spend more automatically. 40 million people, So you work it out, the higher percentage per people. The money where you get back. And not just Canada alone, that's been other places too. You have 300 million people. So you have demand for more for the energy, for this, for that, and that. Canada more of the amount, the population are like in California. Like 40 million, 41 million. They're like not them thing. California alone matter. Not the rest of the country. And if they must spend so much money with you can't go say, hey, the trade and it's unfair. No unfair. You want the thing you have to buy the thing.
No, on average, Canada do great for America.
On average, so them that spend more. Them have Netflix people and look how much money they must spend. So when you have said you get rip off, nobody now rip you off. If you need a thing where you do, then buy less. When you bring on them tariff and talk foolishness, and then you do it to Mexico, I do it to the rest of the world. That's it. Film argument never carry water yet and don't make no sense in a better. You understand? Because if you're gonna buy food from me, if you're gonna buy flour, let me just break it down for your people. If you take electricity, how much people you have to light up, how much cities and how much things. Canada now have so much people with so much cities and light up. If you take flour, how much people have to feed with them flour, the bread weight to make the thing weight to make 300 million people have to feed. Canada feed 40. So you see, I need more of these things more than Canada. And yes, still them take so much money with you. When you put per in Canada, spend more. You want to run it down to the figure and draw a card. I say that's stupid, brother. See? It's stupid to the population and what Canada spend with you. And you say rip off and all kind of things that don't make no sense. Jamaica is a small state, same way. And you draw that pan Jamaica, that's why I say, oh, they must stand it. And then we have Azan and the one of them are come on now. Because we in a recession, don't feel no way people. Either part melting pot. Here we never talk about it,
We must be prepared for shocks. And we must be resilient. We must be able to absorb the hit and recover. And we must
tell it so we observe the hit, yes, still. I mean, what we have to observe, what can I hit? Continue.
put ourselves in a position to always be welcomed at the table to negotiate. The recent announcement by the United States government of a 10% baseline tariff on imports from all countries set to take effect on April 5th, 2025. States government of a 10% baseline tariff on imports from all countries set to take effect on April 5th, 2025 introduces a significant shift in global trade policy, one that could impact Jamaica's market access to our largest trading partner. While the government of Jamaica has not yet received formal notification on the precise implementation procedures, including whether these new tariffs will override existing CBI provisions, we are actively engaging with the United States.
And then we have to finish. Can my CARICOM
Urge my manufacturers.
My CARICOM for unite to brother.
Him can't CARICOM when him sell out CARICOM.
Of course, him sell out CARICOM.
How am I going to reconnect back to CARICOM?
I don't know.
I just come make a rubbish speech, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not no way, you know. Talk about we could be impact. No could not, we will be impact.
We will be impact.
Yeah, but listening to you know.
I'm not going to tell you, man.
Them shape it in a film narrative, you know.
Of course.
It's not about good. Jamaica will be impacted by the 10% tariff.
Of course. Of course.
Because most of Jamaican food is from America right now.
Yes.
Even agriculture falls in that sector. So what they should know, the salvation from this is that the import of agricultural product into Jamaica now will probably ease up and it come back to the local farmer.
Yeah,
Because
no, but
deter them, you know.
No, deter them, you know. No, but it is. No, deter them. That's why can you right now deter them now. Remember, you know, the 10%, you know, are when if you're a farmer or you're manufacturing and send over there. So if me there, America, me I one of the big ones that buy your things from Jamaica. Me now I take it because I have people here, so I send me and I get it cheaper. Jamaica now 10%. The government that charge me 10% when they come in the state, you know. So that I've got to turn back. Me don't want to take it because I've got to rise it for the people them and they want to buy the cheaper thing. Because everything hard in America now. So it has forced them not to buy my thing. So me have to buy American. So me now I take it. But when them up there so now, I was sent down to Jamaica and you move the tariff for it.
So may I ask you something now?
Yes.
Yeah, may I understand what you're saying?
Yes.
May I ask you something now? So Jamaica cannot apply back nothing like the rest of the
No, I never said them take out me tell you say them take out you remember last year them take out the tariff off of the thing zero it down. You remember them take it off.
I'm just supposed to come out now and I say, well, all right, I'll apply back the same thing from America.
Yes.
Like how we see UK, them a plan, and China, them and the one of them country, they apply back the same amount of tariff from United States goods. So him not that in place.
No.
Him a garbage, man.
So remember them take it off. So them can dump, you call it dump now. Them can dump where them are dump same way. And then that kill that even make it worse now because the farmer then they're protected. So you dump it and it make it worse for what I want. But people them are hungry if you farm it got. Nobody now take it. So it make it worse. Remember the supermarket them food have paid for things tonight, you know. From America, you know.
Yeah, but
so them free for dump it.
Need to apply back the tariff to American product.
Yes.
Coming out of the country.
Yeah. So I protect the farmer. Yes. Him come out in the time and say garbage, man. He not say nothing like it.
People must say Andrew Wall is a garbage, you know. Because if America can apply a 10% tariff, you Jamaican can apply the same to film product them as well.
But it is. If we put it all back on the ass, them when them take off too. Put it all back on them, we don't need them.
Because if you don't do that, you cannot balance out your trade, you know.
No. Because them can just sell them things and you don't put nothing on it. So them still a sell. You know, them just dump what them don't want. All the ice them still can dump in Jamaica. Ice. Nasty ice. Yeah? Him not say nothing like this, him a tell CARICOM for unite. Unite with who? Unite with a betrayer, we sell out Venezuela and sell out the Cuban doctors. Then just sell them out and this him get. And that betrayer get enough. Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Him get a 10% slap tariff on him.
Yes.
I feel like a Trump go hug him up. Ruben did come down here to give him some farmer gold spoon. No. Rubio come to dictate terms and conditions.
Yes.
You understand? So now I feel time now to show the Jamaican and him, the rest of CARICOM. Yeah, so him can also put that levy towards the United States.
No, but when him do you know? When him do you know? Cash crop up. You know, say 100% for everything. That mean what you do? You're forced to tell them if you don't buy nothing from them because you are make the money now. You don't put on 100%. Yes, so them have to take for Jamaica, buy Jamaican. You don't do it in the Caribbean. So if you want the food, you just take it from the Caribbean until your cash crop get up. And you just put it and you just deal with it same way. And make everything from up there so that it have to stay up there too. I go chumpy wappy back and lick the next 90 pounds, you know, but you know business.
You know business.
You understand?
React, you know, when a man react, you know, you have to also react to people.
Everybody react, you understand? Because you have to protect your farmers, but you can when you make them now dump it in there, you know, Jamaica, so you mash up all up for farm, that means him talking is just a source amount. Because it have a back with action. Too much chatting, no action, it have a back with the action. So you know, you come in and say, listen, 10, we'll match it. 10, we'll put down back the thing them on the ass. The ass we don't need them. But we not talk like Big Mama and Queenie. We know them need ass. Because them have ass, I came as part, but them have feet, you know. Yes. Same, so, you know, but still 100% on the ass them. The goat will come for 100% too. We don't want to the goat. See? The word of the food will come in 100%. So make what people them start doing them after.
You will secure the value of my US for your country.
Yeah.
By making that money stay in your country. But when the man them have free tariff for bringing race ass, them go buy a better breed ass. And I waste a whole heap of currency for ass flesh.
Yeah.
Just for race ass. While better things they do with the currency. So when you put on a high tariff now, because remember, you know, Jamaica have stud farm with them breed ass, you know. You have Orange Valley, you have YS 1959, you have Orange Valley Estate, you have Cayman Estate, you have a whole heap of them places where breed ass. Yeah? So
you know, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. You know, say Big Mama frequent them places and other Patrick Daly and Queenie. Yeah, the man them are in a place.
Well, remember, you know, them guys that like to travel at night. You know?
Oh, so I'm going to dating. All right, sir.
Yeah, them at night, them on the patrol.
No, man.
Yeah,
anyway, them think that go on them after the day, you know.
Sunlight.
Yes.
After dark. Because Queen is a night patrol, you know.
We know that, man.
Big Mama worse. Big Mama worse. Night patrolling.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Patrick Daly, the same thing. Night patrol.
Yes, man.
Every long tongue. The whole of them are patrol when night come.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
George Davis, you know. Yes, man. That George Davis, I patrol too, man.
I patrol too, man.
Yeah,
Anything
yes,
come
man.
from around a Big Mama side, man. Remember, anything come from around a Big Mama side, no good enough. Damage goods them there, no.
That me I tell you. So,
yeah, man, a damage goods them.
So, remember play the Azan, brother, because like Azan come talk and know we in a recession. And then this now going to affect tomorrow. What happened to Jamaica? What happened to them?
Done is that right now, as it stands in the Jamaican economy, the economy is struggling. It's probably the worst I've seen in the 30-odd years I've been in business.
Yeah.
The buying power is the weakest, and government needs to find ways to, how do I say it now, catalyze the economy to be able to grow. We tried our best a few years ago, and Jamaica started to see growth. But right now, they've done so many things to stagnate the industry. Interest rates need to come down quickly the Bank of Jamaica needs to come out of their tunnel vision and start thinking out of the box to manage the economy, because right now it's in a very stagnant stage and actually in a dying stage, and it is actually quite frightening what is happening out there. When you speak to business people, people are saying they're seeing anyway in a 50% down in terms of sales, their retail trade, and every expense is going up. Their rental rates that they're paying to rent these shops and stores is going up. Their light bill consistently is up. You know, it's a tough world out there, yes, but we can do things to make it a little easier for our people in this country. So the minister and the government has a lot to do, and the Bank of Jamaica and our commercial banks, to try and stimulate this economy, because if they don't start doing something now, the economy is going to start fumbling and they're going to be in big trouble.
I want you to expand on that a little bit more for me, Mr. Azan, because it's good to hear your views on that, because the data is suggesting, and we hear the government talk a lot about economic growth and inclusiveness. It talks about business confidence is at an all-time high. We know of unemployment rate, the best that it has been. Is it that the manufacturers are not seeing all of that? What exactly is happening? Why is there a dissonance between the two?
There are one or two businesses that may be seeing some growth, but I tell you, the general economy is struggling out there. The real estate side of things, the building, the construction side of things is slowing. Interest rates has played a major part in doing that. And the business side, the manufacturing side is struggling. And we need to find ways to stimulate back this economy, because what we've done over the years and tried to build it back, coming from where we're coming from, I think what we've done in terms of managing this inflationary issue, I think we've gone about it possibly in a little different way that we could do something, but it is creating a havoc in the economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on other boards, it is very weak, and it is actually a little frightening for me when I am looking out there and seeing what's happening in the economy out there. So we need to find ways of trying to find ways. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out. Commercial banks need to start doing things to stimulate stuff, because you're going to find ourselves in a real pickle if we don't do something quickly.
So you hear that, people? You hear that, brother? So if this, did the right so, what the weakest and all kind of things happen. Now go that. Let me just show them a picture and then we just go about Andrew quick, because all Andrew do is just go around and try to trick the people there. Look at people, Caribbean boilers. Look at. Wanna see this? Jamaica Caribbean boilers report historic loss. Jamaica largest poultry company, Jamaica Caribbean Boilers Limited, yeah, JBG, rack up more than $1 billion in losses for January third quarter. First loss in the company, nearly 7 decades of operation. 7 decades. See, I'm going to see. I'm going to move this. Put up this. I think I'm going to see. See that? But I'm going to see the thing, you know, when I like this. Read down the see. See the people? Jamaica large. See there? Yeah, you know, it out. And remember the thing not coming in effect yet, you know. That's tomorrow. Yeah. Jamaica largest poultry company, Jamaica Boilers Limited, rack up more than $1 billion in losses for January third quarter. The first loss in the company is nearly 7 decades of operation. Yeah, President and CEO Christopher Levy said, yeah, and him tell about the bleeding and everything. So him come and him tell a billion, he never tell it's a US. No follow no paper, they matter about all this and try to spin nothing. It's a Jamaica Boilers. And him tell the same loss $1 billion, not $1 billion US, $1 billion Jamaica. Over $1 billion Jamaica. So you know it's a contribute to that. So when this come in now, what you think will happen? Yeah, tomorrow.
More losses that.
Then no more people are reject some things.
Where get the extra foreign exchange?
I don't know.
From?
We don't know.
That I will put a strain on the foreign exchange net reserve with them having.
Yes, yes, man.
So him should have come out and I tell the people in Jamaica what is fee method going forward as it relates to balancing out the trade deficit. Because there's a trade deficit right now between Jamaica and America. America have a 10% tariff, Jamaica have none.
Yes.
But yet still the Prime Minister called upon CARICOM now to unite when him separate himself from CARICOM on more than one occasion.
Brother, use the right word, no man. Separate or him sell it out.
Him sell out CARICOM.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are talking a unison. You sell CARICOM in my watch. So when you say separate, it feel nice in a melting pot, so separate it not so too bad. You sell CARICOM. Listen, the first thing you do with Trump.
For real father wrote so.
Yes.
I write word.
Yeah, man, him sell it.
Yeah,
him sell out, and I first him do it. Him say me about the stand up and talk the other day when him come and do. Him carry Marco Rubio. See me and the people. See them here, look at it.
And the organization is brought to the crisis in Haiti. In terms of what more could be done, I think we're at a phase in Haiti where there has to be a rapid expansion of the Haitian National Police, the HNP, in terms of the manpower and resources, because ultimately the HNP has to take on the gangs. The present holding situation that we have is not necessarily moving the situation forward as we would all like. So there would have to be a significant expansion in resources in support of the HNP to enable them to take on the gangs. In terms of Cuban doctors in Jamaica, let us be clear. The Cuban doctors in Jamaica have been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel, primarily because many of our health personnel have migrated to other countries. We are, however, very careful not to exploit the Cuban doctors who are here. We ensure that they are treated within our labor laws and benefit like any other worker. So any characterization of the program by others certainly would not be applicable to Jamaica. We are ensuring that our program complies with all the international laws and standards to which we are a party to.
You hear him? PLI, talk about program, send home the people them now and tough tongue and muggle. Me see something more and stop before you say something they say. You alright, you see that guy behind us, his name Google Gaga. Behind Christopher Tuck, alright. So to your right, you see Lollipop Jar. I see Communion sit down in the far right, that's alright. And then you see Christopher Tough Tongue. Behind you, so, oh, see Sniffy there. I know, you know, say Sniffy that. When they can't make out Sniffy, hey, me good them way, you know, because picture can't talk. And see the guy when I go to name Google Gaga. Now, this is the first time I see them have somebody what them want to say in an army, and then go over. Remember, if in an army you go over, you need some special papers or something. You can't just go over there and be advisor to the Prime Minister. The first time, security advisor to a Prime Minister. First time, senior to, you know, we don't have no junior or nothing like that, you know. See, and then turn commissioner, and then them talk about ambassador. Eh? No time to cool out. You know, see we're going on a melting pot. This said.
But what I know, me can't see a man like Google Gaga work himself up the ladder in a politics in Jamaica. An army man we don't. A dunce army man, you know. We are lunatic up park camp based on what we hear and know about him. But this man find himself now as part of a, you know, government officials. That's wrong. But everything Andrew doing in time a garbage, you know, because you just talk a while ago. I'm a talk about the Cuban doctor them and them have to leave and Jamaican when they migrate. And migrate, Jamaican when they migrate. Jamaican doctors them run well. And we teach them run well because them now get no pay. Them not migrate, you know. But I want to have a profession where I pay you a livable salary. yeah, where you can enjoy life in that professional field.
Yes.
And you left and go live in a cold country from a tropical country. You don't go to go vacate where you get your leave. The man to talk to the people them run away because he not pay them go them migrate.
They don't migrate.
So we know this guy is just a pathological liar and a con artist and a tree card man. I not talk the things when we say the things, you know.
Yes.
Migrate. And you just talk to the people them run away from the country, man. Because people them can't take away our war with their country. So them run away. Because remember the Mama P and other PMP government, you know, we don't have them things in our country where the nurses and doctors them and the teachers them are run away, you know.
No, sir. No,
That
sir.
not happen. Them stay in them job.
One and two
Because
people
the
before, but
economy is better when them
yes.
salary could have buy them food and them have back up to save and can go on vacation.
yes.
And the anti-Holness administration, them can't save nothing. Them salary can buy them food for the month and pay them bills. Them are run below the salary margin as it relates to where them expense is. You understand? Them expense exceed them salary.
Why them
So the
tell
people that have to run away now.
have to. And you have
So
some
you
people.
could just talk and tell Jamaicans say under picking government, the nurses and doctors them run away.
Add lady, add some things to that now. So the nurses and doctor, but the police, not us them alone. But you have the ordinary man them. Remember, you know, at the first of the history of Jamaica, yes, over 3,000.
Yeah, man. The cities run away too, man.
Enough.
Run away and cross all some swamp.
But
and
yeah,
some
man,
river.
oh God, man. Some drown and
Yeah.
all kind of things, you know. You
Yeah.
see, man, in a Mexico, I take back glass and want to come back. I stab off of people in Mexico, you know.
We
I
see
tell
all
you, you know.
these things. That's how desperate that young man was to leave Jamaica. That
Listen,
him create name in Mexico.
we hear them come out, you know.
Name.
Of course, we see them come out. I mean, look in Panama, where people got over 3,000 them turn back. Granny, people carry them, granny now left them, granny carry them, baby. Everybody I run through. I run from Andrew Holness. People that run from good like that.
I watch it now. Let me just add something to it. We in a CARICOM region, but the rest of CARICOM Island, them people now do that.
Yes.
Just
That's
look at
true.
it now.
We not see nobody from Barbados that run go there nowhere. We not see nobody. At Jamaica, the amount to run where we know it's around 25,000 Chinese run through the border. 25 at the second largest amount of migrants run through it. You know. Run through the border, you can't go look it up. We did it. We know them run through, we know Eastern run through, but Jamaica join it. Thousands!
Jamaica. Yeah, man.
At Jamaica. Andrew done with them and then them have to call it about the book. And the book can't put in away, you know, matter can't carry go 80. And you can't even go 80, so you don't have no straight flight to 80. Maybe you have a flight going in America, you don't have a visa, so you can't go 80 neither. You have to maybe take a boat and anything. So you cut off on 80.
Yeah.
And 80 should be a good place where people at Jamaica and them are trade and run class with a either jumping a plane and over 80 days, so because they're close to you. See?
Close.
But instead of that, nothing, you can't go at 80 because there'll be a violence and everything. It should be an easy thing, an easy flight. 1 hour, like 100 miles, not even an hour flight, just a couple minutes flight.
Yeah.
As a Liverpool reach. But instead, nothing like that. 100 mile class there, you know. From point to point, you know. Closest point to 100 miles. So if you go 100 miles, you know, it's supposed to just a quick flight. Then place should have
It's an hour flight that.
Yeah, quick flight, man. You understand? 100 miles, I what you're saying. Because we are going in Antigua, like 900 and something mile, right? Yeah, and they give it like over over something, right? Yes. So, but that the plane lift up and circle down and reach 80, man. See?
Yeah, man.
Because if you take, you don't take the time to go to Miami, you know. I remember 500 nautical miles and as the plane lift up it reach. So over there side closer to backside. Closer.
I want to go cross over 80, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and them look a Basco Belly airstrip there, and them look a aircraft that pick up, and them things should all link up Jamaica and Haiti You know?
But it's not good, and Andrew now come turn reverse. Because Andrew push you past it still, you know. I just to the people them now, you know. Because Andrew have some people that want me give them the name today, you know. I mean, somebody just come out for them name, the people, they might take the 5 gun and the plate of food, you know. Yeah, I mean, me give them on the name, on the thing the name come out of my head, nah, sir. Them name Fritz and Dixon, Tommy Rock and Thomas Tom Bowling, give us Uncle George, Christina Powell, ability can put on scrape up digest, if I eat and put on a chihuahua wap wap. So them name. We say we give them the name, you know. Yeah, man.
Boy, that name that way you give them would you know, represent that thing like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Well, say yeah, that them name chichi wap wap wap, you know, chichi wap wap. I know if your belly can put on, you know, scrape up digest, you know. Yeah, because of that, of them name. So if the more we shot them name, yeah. You understand? And them name that. Them the way.
You know, so right now, have you run that name, the big mama dead with laugh, I'm like, I name there, you know.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Big mama said to Drive Davis, did you hear that? Did you hear man in the wilderness?
Yes.
Did you hear what he just called us?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, big mama
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, man, big mama love that name. Yeah.
Remember, big mama is a scrape up individual, you know.
Well, so we give big mama gets in name every morning, but that the Quebec store make you. Them the name there, I don't want about him, but when him say he want a taxi, but he don't have the money. Them thing they were Phalange honest. Them name Fritz, Dixon, Tommy Ratton, Thomas Tom Bowling, Gerald Smoker, George, Christina Powell, Billy can put on scrape up digest and never eat and put on chihuahua. Yes.
Yeah.
And them name.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, man, and them name that. Yeah, man. Eh?
But seriously, still Andrew Wallace need to come better.
Yeah, man.
The Prime Minister, yeah, him should have tried make amends in him last couple of months, you know, if I believe something good.
Yes.
But this guy and have nothing on the table that resembles nothing good. I be a garbage up on the table, that's why I'm getting it wrong all the while, you know. Yeah, because remember this guy, you know, he was a serial criminal activist. The amount of crime were under carry out. What the various ministry. Yeah, using various parliamentarians. Remember them talks Andrew tell them to do things, you know.
Yeah, man.
So I don't like them to talk that, you know. So I don't know where make up and a chew up on Andrew Wallace, you know. Andrew Wallace using cabinet member them for the corruption, theft, and all these things. And in so doing, WikiLeaks have the whole of them file. So you know Trump sit down on it, Rubio sit down on it, Vance sit down on it. The whole of the US Iraq, them sit down on it. So them have Andrew Wallace as a yo-yo, as the Michael did say from back in the days. Them become the puppet and the yo-yo for United States. Because United States have them in a 80, you know. I do some things when other Caribbean region government reject, you know. But Jamaica lap it up like a lapier's dog, Andrew Wallace. Lap it up like a lapier's dog. You understand? And I pose up like him can solve Asian crime. Him can't solve Jamaican crime, how am I going to solve Asian crime?
Him say him can't solve it none of that.
This man just make himself look like a big bag of garbage all the time.
Yeah, but yeah, what him say? Him say, are the Asian police have to deal with that now? But them want, you know, them want money now for pushing at that because, you know, at them have. But the other day, that's a tough. We have to remedy that. We and this and we can act on no one. But him say no, US have to spend the money.
Then him now talk different now.
Yes.
Talk different now, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like when Trump said could have end the war where I'm going on in Russia.
In a one day.
I see my talk different now.
In a one day.
And him can't get it accomplished. So the same thing with Andrew Wallace used to talk tough. Like Jamaican police personnel can't solve the Asian problem, them security problem. But when we're looking at Jamaica, or I want to rock him. Eh? Them should even, I don't know why they even give him that portfolio. Because Jamaica have the highest murder rate. You don't want the leader. You don't want a leader with a proven track record and managing crime. So you see, so them
Hey, the first highest murder rate, the deadliest, and I like what some people did and think, the deadliest time in a Jamaica history with 889 people dead when everybody's killing themselves. What if they defend themselves from the attack of 1980, you know? And I like how you see the murder rate up there because they have a bigger population. They look out for this, and you know, man, but you can't go anywhere same way, you know. Them time they have to keep quiet on a black road because they fight for power. A fight for power and sell out the country, CIA. Kill all old people, you know, burn down even tied home, you know. See? Upon JLP watching a brother. A JLP do this, you know, destroy, repeat them, should have charged for treason. Yes?
Long time.
And them load them. And then come back with the lie, brother. Don't move again. The highest murder rate from the what? Remember that the highest rate when people are dead, you know want to go to town, you know want to go here, so you can't go here, so. And anybody, let me tell you this. You see, back in the time when I talk about marriage and flower and all kind of things, anybody where you come out and talk about me, go to them things never really reach country. And mostly in the corporate area, because country, most people have family. So the family now tell you family friend when them have them little country shop, in them little district. I say, me I say you home because them know master, my master. I'm Miss Gata, Mother Gata, them know them. So in a town, a little thing did come up. No follow no foolishness. Young boy don't know star, no follow no foolishness. But the true labor line, you know. Them love come and talk foolishness. We don't follow foolishness. We can't tell them this. We have elephant memory. We live through
it. But you use a narrative that we can't put another narrative.
Yes.
Right now, as it relates to what you say.
Yes.
And it's facts. Because what the man them do, you know, the labor right and the Siaga, you know. Them fight for control the corporate area.
Yes.
So if you notice back now them time that a town, a move go country pan flat by the truck.
Yeah, because the country more quiet.
You see fowl,
yes.
You see pigeon, you see everything pan flat by the truck head west.
Yeah.
So it shows that not never go on to the west.
No.
Right now the city.
No.
Kingston and St. Andrew.
Yeah, them place there. And so them get to spread it out some place, mate. That's spread it in a near pen town. No, but not everywhere in a Clarendon at the time. But in a Maple and surrounding and some little place, but the country never act like on a year. Never like that, never go on so.
No, you could have find place to go, you know.
Your place, people run out from, you can't remember, we never have the light because the light them change. Remember when light coming like a little screwing bulb, like a plate, and they screw the bulb before them one of them put on the top. Yeah, like a shade. You remember, yes, and then come that time of the 70s. So nobody can come tell me this, you know, because we sit down and watch a transformation and go through everything. Nobody. You understand? But me, I can tell you about the highest murder rate now upon the JLP watch again. The bloodiest time, like a war, like a little tribal war, was the 1980 bloody election, and a JLP had do this to get power. And then when the bloodiest, the highest murder rate is 2009. Andrew and Bruce Corden share that, you know. Andrew was part of the cabinet.
Yeah, man.
1683. The third highest upon Andrew watch, 2017.
Yeah, but then again,
1647.
You know, last year, Andrew broke our record, you know.
Yes.
I hide
the numbers. But the one them what them put out, now gonna try to show them.
Yeah,
see?
We want the people to understand. Never in the history in Jamaica. Yeah. Where anybody or any gang ever kill 150 people one time. Siaga do that under the Labour Party. Every time. One time is 150 them wipe out.
Man, them evil man.
Remember that can't come out of Jamaican memory who is alive now. when no
wipe out them old people there.
Wipe out 151 time and an earthquake we have.
See
you
what I'm saying?
understand? It's just some man just could take on the role there and do the damage there just to get power.
Yes.
Mash up the whole of the city. And from there, so Jamaica never recover back from in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, with violence expand.
And by the way, I don't follow nobody will bring about marriage thing. If you ask them can't tell you when this and when that happen because it's not a long distance or something neither. So that was a lie. When I tell we have flower with the lion pan it, I mean, we can't tell them that the lion face back when them say the flower poison. See? And that never enough neither. So when we are go in the 70s, you know, so you know, and like the people at 70s where you have the whole of this baba, no, coming up to them election, them little foolishness, then they come with a little thing that in a town. So it never widespread neither. No make nobody tell us one part of the country to the other part that is lie and foolishness, garbage. Come here, go country for all about, you know. I mean, it's the kind of thing I'll give my auntie in a St. Thomas. St. Thomas never used to stay, so you know. A good place. You don't go feel a dopey. You come for a weekend and feel a dopey.
When it comes to dopey and Wobia,
Portland not stay so. St. Elizabeth not answer. Clarendon not answer. After the election, until you go Clarendon quiet and everything. After a time, them to mash up the place.
Yeah, man.
Manchester was on the listen, the place never stay so. JLP mash you up. Yeah? So now for nobody I make them draw your back on them and not chat shit. If you sit down and talk to them, they might go with ears and come with things and them age. No, let me tell you this. Don't follow them. They might eat that, here. Don't follow nobody. I'll be a bullshit them talk, here. Alright. See? Yes. So I like when they talk and facts check them, you know, but I'm push them away. Because, you know, when them talk the bag of crap, you know, we know unite on here. No more lies on here. None. Yes? Stop it. Yes, brother.
Yeah, man. I really talk, man. The violence, it wasn't a widespread thing. It was mostly concentrated in the inner city.
Of course.
Yeah? Because people, as me say, you know, used to leave the city and head for the west. Parishes outside.
No, but they went for the east, you know, St. Thomas and for Portland always quiet. You ask them, you understand? So, in a town where it's hot. When we go down to my granduncle, you know, when tell me, say, but man, in a love town too much, you know. Remember, we not come from Black River, you know. Them time, then, listen, when you go to Black River, at them time there, you know. The place quiet. You know why I stay there because it's too quiet. It coming like a Sunday. Like, you know, I hear him, no shot, no. When me hear them mash up all the water down in them place, if you say, John, no. Look on them place, yeah. Remember a long time we are going to try the place.
God never there country.
No, brother.
Back in the 70s and early 80s, God never there country.
Yeah.
A cutlass countryman use.
Yeah.
Not name God no down at them place there.
You understand?
Guide them now, spread it out. Yeah? And
yeah,
then
man.
now
Yeah,
after
man.
that, now they're bringing the cocaine now.
Yapis, Yapsam. Yeah, man, you're right, Laxley. Yapis round them side there, you know.
Yeah,
and they have the one by Alcohol Red Rat. And them, you know, them, and they have lollipop job about push side there, so. I go on with them thing there, so, and, you know, so, you know, I have chair down there, so I have the man, so you know, when with them spirit out and where with them I go on with the whole foolishness.
Yeah, man, the Pernell Charles, them and them boy, them, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
Boy, they start up the gang violence thing. You know,
Yeah, man.
divide up
But
Jamaica.
them do now, them,
you
know.
Start war against them one another through politics.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yes.
And kill them off after that. Because we know enough man, you know. We didn't involve around them, we're dead off, you know.
Brother, you see, when I tell me to sit down, brother, when I tell me sit down and count some dead man and they come like I said, Jano, but you call the name and you know them grand youth no one, them youth and them grand youth. And you talk about them father, them not even them grand youth, no them grandfather, them, you know. Because most the man dead, you know. Woman dead, but most the man dead. So when you have so much blood, you know, pass off, now you say, Jano. Well, the old people, them when me know dead. Because we know people about the 1800, you know. Them don't know people back in the days when them dead, them are 100 and odd, man. And them people dead over 50 years now, man.
Yeah, man.
We know people were dead for a long time, you know. You understand? More people
Yeah,
dead
but
long time.
for them people.
Hey, we can't just sit down and
You
call up
see?
some name, eh?
But bless me eyes for people from the 18th century, man.
Yeah, man.
Because there was one such woman, you know, in a St. Mary Radical district near Springfield, you know, near Miss Gatti, you know.
Yes.
100 she lived. 100
We know enough for them people there. We know enough for them people there. One of them born in 18 something. And them things. Even Buster when Buster dead. Buster dead 77.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buster
And
dead
Buster born
77.
in the 18th century.
1884. But we know enough people run away with them dead with that one them man and some of them were blind and you talk to them and thing and the one of them gone on. No them man 18 something, you know, like what I know people in the 19 and we know the 20th. There are people like we are see different centuries, you know.
Yes,
three
man.
different, you know, 1, 2, 3. See them, you know, yes.
Then I guess our experience and knowledge come
so
from.
we talk to enough of them people and some white beard man and them thing there, you know. So you talk about knowledge, you know. So we keeping our kind of little things, you know, them people there.
Yeah,
Grounded, you know. Yes. Like somebody I tell you something, you know, you call them name, you look on. Mama call them name, you look on them, you know. So like them not dead, you know.
Yeah, they just come right back in your focus.
Come here, look on them like no me I talk to them. See?
Yeah, man. A real dark man.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
You know? And those people, you know, can tell you, you know, everything about Jamaica, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Them people that know used to tell me.
When we talk to some people and I show them from our time, where we know, where we see, and how Jamaica was. Them we just don't see a reality and facts we are there. Because Jamaica did nice.
Of course.
Everywhere in Jamaica did nice until the 80s come in.
Yeah, man. So when them try it, when Sierra took over that 74, him try that have a 75, 76 and then get feel and man they build, you know, gun coat for them and draw them up and put them on the manals. Them try it in a 80 now and them come down even harder. Yeah? Them come down harder in a 80. So them never win no election. Ballot box thief, them stuff. In a Tivoli for real.
I be a corruption them go out with
them stuff, I be a ballot box, them stuff and them thing. I be a thing them go out with them.
Ballot box them, yeah. Was them prize asset. Because them not stop keep the ballot box them in that 80.
Yeah, man, that be a thing them doing, you know. Like if they never win, them that kill out the whole of Jamaica and them never win. You know, man, that for us.
About this man, intimidation and go around and kill them out the fire.
Yes.
Them stick up the polling station and take out the ballot box them.
I pay a thing and go out with them. Not normal, you know. Can you imagine you have to get up on a beach and your road have to block? Eh?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Every lane where I was with a different place, I have to block off the place by 6 o'clock. All van, all car,
but lied. Out of east, you have to keep it black. So you walk on the sidewalk, they say little part, but you have to let in a car where come up to the place, because you have to get check, you know. It's that checkpoint, you have to keep them black.
Checkpoint, man. A checkpoint, you know.
So you don't drive in and but just shoot up the place and drive out.
No.
Eh?
You can't come in.
If you just stick up power. See, and then when for them we bad, I forgot to spread cocaine in America, and then them get back for them we bad, them get over 1,000 people dead. And the cocaine, the cocaine trade so heavy and the shower pass that now them have to act. And then make the thing with it. Not under my word. Go look at the document. You just go look up shower pass.
I'm a documentary, man.
It's there. Me not even tell them it's there. So remember, I know like me, I done something, you know, there. I mean, don't know if I want to watch it. It's there, more than one. See? And when I tell the people, them say, when they can't come and use mouth, when the people them document these things. Remember, you know?
No.
Remember, America don't really have no friend when they come to these things. Them one aim and them defeat the aim. You see what going on thing and they ain't going to release it. So when it release it, you know, so some party no good. Tell people party no good. You know good. You should have a new party for them and then rub it out and put it one side. You understand? Same like how you have in Germany. Them now I don't eat the party around things now. Them now what do it?
No.
Them are put with the fascists them. Then put them away. The Nazi party. No, sir.
Right.
It's found. You have this thing. You have to get out that. You have to get it out. That's it. That's
why I say clean sweep and dismantle this thing up to go once and for all.
Yes.
We can't bring back them people, you know. That much of Jamaican when we gone, you know.
It's bad, man.
Them people have to move completely, man, because they're not good for Jamaica, man. Over the decades, you know, them do all the problem in Jamaica, them cause it, you know.
I can say something to you. If the man them did come back and try upgrade the country and stop telling them going back to the same 70s with them try for this, try the whole place. That time we have good. I'm back now. I'm sure it's the 70s not only, but them come telling about the flower and foolishness. In the 70s, ask them if hospital not clean. If the bank them now run a me check, I'm gonna check. Different from when you see good. Different from when you see the campaign figure, and when that done, you go on live 76, it normal, go back normal again and everything. Till it come the 80 election, it get up back again. Ask them how the school them run and everything. If people are fight off teacher, you hear people are talking about guns. And ask them if when you go to school, if you can stand up out a perimeter and not go in a class, if you never get whacked with cane or broad belt, leather belt. Ask them. Because them teachers are coming like your parents when you go to school, you know. And you know, you them arms house there.
Eh? They could just show the people where we have come from and it relates to the type of Jamaica where we live at them time, the Anna Michael man.
Yes.
You see, in the street, spotless.
Spotless and clean.
Rush program work and ride through the day. Keep the street them spotless.
Boss around one time. Don't make them don't make them tell you no foolishness, you know. Because that's a garbage. When them get up and tell the garbage. Gunboat, nice, same way. The beach, them nice, everything nice. Different from where you see election are come up, them go on with them foolishness and go back and then things normal and then them come back. Or what them are going with? You think when you hear some garbage coming at that, PWD at work, we never have no hole in our road. A matter of fact, you can, you know where you do, go up on Google, go up on YouTube, and look back on some videos type in the 70s. And when you see them, look on the road when you see the bus them drive. You can look in the 70s, you know. And early 80s can come from the 70s, come on there. You can look, just type in and look on the road, look on the building, just look round you. Type in park, just take a tour in a Jamaica 70s. And look every same roll and look at the place there. If it's nasty and dirty, just look. Them record they said there. Yes.
Because I remind them as it relates to what you asked about the transport sector, how vibrant it was. You have Jamaica Omnibus Service, JOS. You have National, yeah. You have Sunbeam. You have the Bronx them. You remember them bus that were Bronx have? Them go to Spanish Town. Yeah. You have the Royal Mail them. Jamaica nice, man. Nice when me I tell you.
So we have the mail. And we have the port, all right, so you see them red van there, we drop off the mail, then you have the red bicycle to, you know, post office man, them
bicycle man.
Them drop them off, you know, and remember, you know, nobody can light. They just give no light because you pay your light bill. No light bill on every house, no care where you live, them come get your light, you know. Never there. Never there. So all them are telling foolishness, so make them go away, you know. Yes.
I hear you say something, you know.
Yes.
On a previous show, you know.
Yes.
And me I tell you, when you talk that thing there, you know, me just picture myself back in them days, you know.
Ah.
When the drinks truck used to come in your lane, come sell liquor.
Of course.
Cursing oil truck.
All right.
Come in your lane.
Because the shop used to sell curse snacks. So hear this. When we have the drum with the little pipe and the curse Nile, people buy, can't remember enough people have curse Nile stove. So when you them put the gas, you see like how them back catch and weigh the curse and full the buckle, them tell you how much eat, you know. Like when you have them eye buckle, them plastic buckle, you have your jug and things for buy curse Nile. Them have an next pan we catch curse Nile when them turn on the pipe, because them just put them weight, you know, and put it in there, you know.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah, them have the, like how the quart thing, like how them that catch curse Nile and put one of that, two of that, how much of that, 2.5 of that, and then charge your feet. Before it has said, a curse and you sell in a shop.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm cursing pan and I need the pipe there.
Thank you. I have one of them basket. I want them name wash tub, one of the little one them do. Have a kerosene pan. Yes, and then them have them their bath pan or some, yes. That I'm a metal peel them in and they look a plastic.
Yeah,
Thing,
man, yeah, the enamel peel them.
Yeah, man.
The enamel peel.
See?
Yeah. But you see, all right, we know say
funnel, it name funnel, yes.
Society.
Yes.
Development change society. But I think now that development come in at the space now, you know. You see the way the people used to live, if them live so now with the new technology around them. Jamaica first world country.
Yeah.
Because
no one ever know
investors over the years. Because you see anywhere crime the investor now coming up. That's one of the major setbacks that Jamaica have. The crime infestation in the country drive potential investors. It drive where only for visitors about the normally come. So if you met 2 million tourists in a year, if your crime good, you probably make 2.5, 2.75, all them way there. So our crime where the labor right them unleash on Jamaica, man. Damage Jamaica, that's why we're not strong, we're weak.
I'm going to tell you something about country people. Let me tell them something better.
Destabilize Jamaica as a country.
Yeah, but
as a society.
Yeah, let me tell them something better. In a going up to the general election, country people afraid to come at town. But you can't go country go cool out, you know. Yeah. I tell you, country never bad life for them at all.
Come at town, you're right.
Yes.
At town people go country.
You understand? Country people are afraid because we're going in a town. Because remember the more population live there and things. Country is still dark, man. A car out on the road, them nice. And them time, let me tell you something. When you take one of them K-Sun bus, or any one of them buses where you take, and I go country, it make Jamaica look big. But me I go St. Elizabeth and I take bus, you know. From 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to reach about 10 to 11 at night, you know. It stop at every... Better. From downtown, it stop at 3 miles. It stop out at 6 feet. You don't really pick up the people, but that stop at Spanish Town. Stop in a Old Harbour, stop again, stop in a Maypen. I mean, it stop a little time, you know. Then it stop in a Mandeville too, you know. You have to stop, yeah, poor us, Mandeville, because there's so it pick up some people and they have something, Mandeville. It have town center where it's stopping and wait, you know. Yeah. And when you reach at night, when you look the world sun has set, you know, you think, say, are Europe, you are no, far. Things are here, so you are going at the bus, you know. And then turn over so easy, you know. Because them drive pan time. I could tell them now. I could tell them young say you know all them things they use for why them bus the take so long. Yeah. You have water break, refreshment time. Yeah. Yeah man. You eat and drink. You have all the bus crew where about throw water in the radiator. I remember them man they pick up load and put up a bus stop. And unload bus. So only thing I go under the one space at time, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man, every town center you go, I will have a man, you know, fish and bomb, so they make you get your fish and bomb, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then bus move again and them go people him stop again. Go in and mandible him stop. Yes, man. And I just saw him stop and go all along, you know. So me reach up like a late at night, man. And bus stop and load up come off. Sometimes the man have to take long for find all the things for people, so tag them back with certain string and color, you know. Thank you. And then people come to the bus, consider like a food and you want, you know, they want bathroom break and everything. See? Yeah, man. Yes. Sometimes woman. No, they never have no chichi bus sometime. They need a bathroom break. They might have the bus or something. But it's nice. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. Jamaica was a blessed place. So, I don't know why Jamaica stays so now, you know. Them last. So when them pay the 70s, the nicest time. People used to live loving. Yes. People used to kind. You got a country, you come back at town, all your neighbor give you something, they want to know when you have away. A bunch of banana come, boys, go listen to me now, not big you because you have them not be about to find a bunch of banana here in the bush so you can carry with you when you have away. I saw them pack you up, man. You have 2-3 bag of food that can have come at town, you know. Yeah, man. Talk about, you know, pay not a cent, you know, free food. And look at food, you know. Can't buy. Brother, although we are talking about the 70s. Brother, although we are talking about, we just tell them, no one never in the road. The road them used to clean. We used to have parks and market, you know. We used to have parks. And the parks them clean with bench in it. And you have people work at the parks, grooming them with grass, the nice flowers, them were in there, and everything. Well groom and well nice.
Alright. I will show you how Jamaica used to run. We there 2 miles and we can still go a parade that send to your grand park. But cool out. Lay down for all the grass.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Well manicure and kept. We go down a waterfront of Victoria Pier, same
Yeah,
way.
tax, man.
Spread out and lay down, clean and nice. You understand? But what we see now is just a rundown country in all aspects.
Are you Andrew now?
Everything just gone.
This road with the light self, and we have PWD, you know, where the parks, what name? Parks.
Public Works Department.
Yeah, Public Works Department, yes. So, you know, when you have this, so we deal with everything, and then we have the crash program where everything are clean up. The bus them run on time.
Yeah, man.
Even the one them will welcome. So we never have them, and we have taxi too, you know. We have the check-in cab, we have yellow cab, you know.
We have check-out
cab, and we have the yellow cab. See, so them cab there, them run on time. And so although the little thing one, Jamaica never like come people make it about, you know, the 70s, them don't know what's that. Go ask them when in the 70s and exact what them go them done. And listen, them for go away, you know. Them for go away. We did that, they say our clinic on an arm and we just submit. Listen, every clinic, you have dentists there. At your school, you get injection, you know. Listen, at school, them come give you bank book. Them come open a bank account.
Yes.
And make them go in a man.
You get
Make
your
them go
vaccine
away.
at school.
Brother.
You get your vaccine at school.
Of course, you get vaccine at school.
Yeah,
You have food at school too.
You
never
have
stay
food
so.
program at school. Proper food.
People them sick, you know.
You understand? I want if I think used to go on in high school.
Yes, so when them do oversell and talk foolishness for them politics.
To the student them.
Yeah.
Yeah, parents never used to have to undergo pressure to send a youth to school.
No, sir, food they them.
Government give you uniform material, you know. Yeah, get exercise book, little line and big line.
Yes.
Mark free issue not to be sold.
Yes, man.
You
See me a joke, you see me a joke like this. Yes.
Yes.
You have dentists.
They come off of the table.
And you by the dentist them have well work now because we have all kind of sweetie and everything, you know. And beer sweets and them dead at the back of them and them I tell you. So enough people teeth them start crack up, you know. So them have the dentist after overwork.
But we give them some name of sweet over here. We used to have Paradise Plum. We have Bam Bam.
Yes.
We have Buster.
Yes.
Yeah. What we call Stagaba.
And then we have the cookie them too, you know.
We have Tambourine Ball.
Yes, we have cookie too, you know.
We have cookie. We have
Jackass Can. Yeah, man. They have the whole of them thing there, you know. And then we have the bun, we have everything there, so you know. Bula.
You have bun, you have Brato, you have Toto.
You have Toto. Yes, you have the thing, the cake. What name the greater cake, them name?
You have greater cake. You have Gizzard.
Gizzard, we have drops. Everything we have to do with sugar, you have to eat. Yeah. We have black cake too, you know. Buster. And then we have Kelly's drinks. Can we have Kelly's drink?
Yes.
We have King Kong, we have the Kiss Cup. You remember we have King Kong, the bigger one there. We have the Kiss Cup.
You have the Kiss Cup, Papa. You have King Kong.
We have Bulga. We have all of these things, you know. Come on now.
Hey, Jamaica is nice, man.
We have ice in too. Yeah. King Kong, we have King Kong, yes. We have all of these things, yeah, man. Let's talk about him, just talk about it. Yes.
Yeah, you have all the ginger lag them.
Ginger lag.
You have the car sweet to them. Car sweet, you remember them alone so.
We have the socks. Of course, the car sweet to them, man. But you like them they know when the car sweet come in, you want to buy it, you want this, you buy, you know. You want and then them have them balloon with chance will make you spend your money now because you want the big one for the chance, and you go pick a chance. You want to pick a chance. You get a little nasty one and then you have chance, so you can spend your money. Especially when you see you got a couple balloons left and you see the big one still not pick. Yeah?
Yeah.
You want the big one. Since them things they used to done quick.
That time the big one pick already, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes the man big one pick already the number guy, I'm gonna put one there.
You know what? I just tell you them the marginal. The ones. Can't you sell it? I mean, look, everything I done, and you know, see the big one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Jamaica was fun, man. You know, girl and
But as Sky Juice there, we did have share right. Where them name again, man? But we just share the ice and then squeeze the cold snowball, man. Snowball. Before we have the back one, we have the snow. Yeah, man. We just the man them have just have the ice. When them buy the ice, them just do some boom boom and shave that and just make that thing. And then spray the syrup on it, you know, you want to mash up that thing. Yeah. See? And all of this and I'm on the time. So when I say about this, I'm on the time, but I say, oh, we never live no man, listen, we never have no sense. We not baby, never come out on a yard, we just lie. Enough. Because I know the real living in the place, I know the place there. You understand? Yes. No, but you have some people just want lie enough. Yeah? You understand? You live your life and do it there. Live your life. The police never nasty and stay so. Yeah, it never stays so. Bus run per time. I will have the bus stop them too, you know. The iron bus stop, not the one them, the one where you go on that can shelter your family.
And you have the bus shelter. You have bus stop and you have bus shelter.
Yeah, of course. So you have the shop, you have the shelter. The bigger one them where it a bus stop, but it have the shelter, it have everything and that, like, you know. Right, we call the bigger one. Of course, your shelter. You're good. And a matter of fact, the bus, if the bus miss you, you know, so the next one will come when. See? They run pan time. And then them used to have inspector. When them come, them are weird. You remember the inspector, them come on, them. And the driver and the conductor, them are inspecting. That time she have a ticketing from 1 to stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think them have a 6 to the backside where she tear and gear, you know. So you have to tell her where you have one to tear and gear, you know.
She have it in a thing where them call the rock.
The rock, but it's coming like a little clothespin thing when it down, a little printing just clamp them down. So she just tear off piece here and catch up a key. The inspector make
back of them days alone, so.
Yes.
Back of them days when bus their parade, you know, and the road and the conductor start now collect, you know. You want to see how the conductors are go through and just pick off ticket, you know.
Just pick ticket and go.
Yeah.
So let me talk about the 70s. 70s and that 80s bad. Them things spoil up the place. But the 70s is different from the little each. When they're going to go on with 70s nice. Yes? I never walk on with them friend about the 70s and it's dark. Andrew HOLNESS. Where him get that from? Eh?
Andrew don't know not, man. Andrew a baby, you
No,
know.
but not here my baby brother. Them him know better than that because he buy 72, right? And even I go to 80, you 8. Where you tell me say you're dumb, you're one of them where you call them walking dunce. Okay, like where you're walking
Look
dead.
like, you know, Lonzo. Oh, Andrew can know anything I'll do in Barn at the 70s. When him a move from yard to yard. Remember I'm a half fan, you know,
Him lied to, you know. You like I mother, but remember when him got in the 70s and when 60 people in a film class. Like I tell you know. That's why we have to shift. You know, 60 people in a class and him just lie. You don't play politics and like then him say the man I'm Godfather. And him father give name off for Michael Mandy when Michael Mandy just go in a power. Him too lie, man.
That alone make me know I'm tell lie.
Him dangerous. Him too lie. Yeah, I'm dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yes, him too lie.
Yeah,
stop it.
People like me and you never run a fact check him, man.
Brother, him that come out with some lies.
If they know the whole of these lies, everything we there for fact check him and know about the thing.
True, brother. Hey, no moving, brother.
In them time, then no 60 people in an hour time. I remember we.
All right. I tell brother.
We don't have 60. I remember, you know, shift system was introduced.
Of course.
To downscale the amount of student that was in a class.
How way they might get in a class now? Because I remember I know so much of them that go class.
You might get up to 30.
Yes.
30.
Some are 25.
Not passing 30.
Some are 25. So when him talk, yes. So when him talk these things, I said, what a guy Vicky. Because Michael Sir Michael, man, they get so much kids that go back to school and go to school. You know? Whenever they don't go to school and have a chance, you know, that him doing. And him talk it. Saying, come on, them go to school. So instead of them sit up on a corner and have nothing to do and just grow up. And we never see nobody wipe no car glass. None.
No. Car glass thing of one. We don't have no youth up on the street.
No, you can't have no youth up on the street. But I sleep in a gully and go in a gully. You know why? Don't make nobody tell about the 70s boy, you know. Them crazy.
No, you not live in a gully, you straight to go a gully.
Big mama them couldn't get to them, I get out of the gully now. Queenie, Adras, Davis, them. Because none of them couldn't live in a gully. None of them couldn't live in a gully. You understand? Nobody. You can't do that. Nobody never did a cast like neither. So you must know. So when them other on these things, them forget, man. You understand? See? And at them time, the Andrew that did and yesterday, Andrew told like, me just say before me run out, can I run out? Don't move thing that I run out. Me see somebody that said, are you don't tune about marketing and police tell them so. Tell me you them call me and tell me I was police. Let me go find out for myself. Let me find out I was police up there, so come say it, yeah? All right. Cause enough them done enough, you know. Yeah? Me don't want to take that like that. Just tell you call me and make me hear the tune and make me deal with those police come say that because I'm out of them, the out of there, yeah? Me don't talk. Anyway, people, later, you know, we there, yeah? We out. And with time, you know, we depend timing. Later. Bless
we
up.
in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we